7 things every man needs to know before marriage. Sometimes it can seem like a person isn't really ready for marriage. You can pick up on body language, or you just have that nagging feeling. Men get those too. That's why we're here to tell you 7 things that every man needs to know before marriage. This video is brought to you by GoMarry.com, the biggest marriage-only relationship service. Unlike regular dating sites that only promise you another date, our members are ready and looking for commitment, marriage, and family. Don't waste time on dating sites talking to insincere people. Find your perfect husband or wife to start your family right now at GoMarry.com. Number 1. People generally don't change over time. Men can fall into the trap of fantasy thinking just as much as women can. You can believe that your partner is going to suddenly become a maven in the kitchen or a co-bred earner. While these desires may be rooted in a stereotype of a relationship, they may be more like fan fiction than realistic expectations. Women are creatures of habit, just like men, so you can expect that the woman who is career-minded before marriage will still be once married. And likewise, a woman who likes to stay at home cooking and cleaning will probably want to do that after marriage. You cannot expect a person to change completely just because of marriage. The point is, you need to discuss her likes and dislikes with her before marriage. If you can both be honest with each other, you will get a sense of what your future other half will want her daily life to look like after tying the knot. And don't expect that you can convert her into a different mode of operation. She is a creature of habit just like you, and will want to nest in her own way. If you're looking for marriage-ready women, look no further than GoMarry.com, where you can find women who are looking for that commitment. Number 2. Women expect fidelity. If you are not done playing the field, then you might want to reconsider marriage. You won't be able to back out easily after saying "I do," so make sure that you decide whether you really want to take that step into marriage. Divorce is an expensive and draining process that will set you back about 5 to 10 years in the life cycle. So for the sake of yourself and your partner, make sure you mean it when you say yes. Number 3. Some days you won't feel the love. Love is an emotion, but is also an action. You might come home from work dog-tired one day. It'll be draining, but you must still muster up the energy to be polite. And more than polite, your spouse will probably want to have a conversation about your day. In those moments, you will not necessarily radiate love. However, you need to show it through action. Even a smile and communicating that you are tired will be enough to keep the lines of communication open. But if you come in and kick the cat and start getting upset at everything that irritates you, your marriage won't last long. So be prepared to suck it up some days and grin and bear it. Tomorrow will probably be a much better day and you'll be feeling happier then. But don't wait for tomorrow to start being kind. Number 4. Your life is about to drastically change. Some people just don't like change. It's only natural that you might be among that number of people. However, you need to remember that marriage will be a huge life change. You might be in an adjustment period for a while, and if you struggle with change, then be prepared to feel slightly discombobulated in the first couple of months. You will have to remind yourself that daily life as you know it has changed. It's even different than living together. When you live together, there is no expectation that you'll be married. You're just dipping your foot in the hot tub and testing the waters. You aren't fully submerged in a contract where your finances and lives are joined by legally binding paperwork. Remember that change can be a good thing, but it will take time to fully realize the benefits. If you don't want your life to be altered forever, then don't go through with a proposal. Number 5. The right woman won't care about the ring. A lot of women can get into fights with their girlfriends about the engagement ring. Some could be mad that their friends think that the ring is too cheap, while others could be angry at the friends who brag about a 5-figure piece. You need to know that your future spouse will get into these types of discussions, but you should also be aware that the right woman will not care about the ring. It's about the love that you share and the marriage that you build, not a shiny piece of metal. Number 6. Values matter. In the honeymoon stage of love, which lasts a couple of years, everything about the other person seems rosy, even their unique background and set of values. But later, when you butt heads, those quirks will not seem quite as endearing. Even if you say that you can agree to disagree, the odds are that very few couples actually can. Think about this when you're in the throes of heated debate before marriage. Realize that these back-and-forth exchanges might seem more like a war in 10 years' time. That's why it is truly better to marry someone with similar values to your own. Number 7. Fortune favors the bold. Hope can be one of the most disappointing emotions for women. If you keep toying with her, she will not feel like you are a keeper at a certain point. Deep down, each woman wants a reliable man who will take care of her needs and some of her wants too. She doesn't want a jerk who blows her off for the boys every chance he gets. Make sure that you tell her that you care and make it exclusive as soon as you can. She will not appreciate you dating other girls at the same time as her. You might think that it makes things more exciting, but it certainly doesn't on her end. You'll be breaking her heart and you might lose her forever. The moral of the story is that you should tell her how you feel as soon as you're sure. The average dating length before a proposal should be 1 to 2 years maximum. If you're ready to be serious about marriage but you haven't met the right girl yet, you're not alone. Many men struggle to find someone that they have that deeper connection with. If you're a man who resonates with this and know that you're ready to commit, then you might not find your dream girl on regular dating sites. Instead, take some initiative and head over to GoMarry.com, where you'll be more likely to find a marriage-minded girl there than at any party. GoMarry.com is better than a dating site. We are a marriage relationship service for people who want to get married and start a family of their own. Join us now and discover potentially millions of like-minded people looking to build their meaningful relationships with us.